Welcome to Argentina.
Thank you very much.
Okay. How are you? Tell me your story.
I'm fine, thanks. And my story is, it's a good story, it's a long story, it's a long journey that I've come here, and it all started for me playing in primary school, in infant school, football, since I started maybe 5 or 6 years old. Then I went to the David Beckham Academy and I trained there. Then I went to a club, amateur club called Junior Hammers, which also helped my development in football. Later on went to a club called Elite Pro Sports, an amateur club which is very good for development of players because it has a guy called Lester Thomas who works for Chelsea, and I had a guy called Clem Anslem who also worked for the Southampton development. So the club is very good, and I believe it took my game to the next level and introduced me to a lot of opportunities. Through that I played men's football and I went to Greece. Then after Greece I played in Greece, got some experience and learned things there. I also went to Slovenia. I got injured there, but I believed while I was there in Slovenia that it wasn't a right place for me to be. It's too cold and the training was good, but I believe as a player I wouldn't reach my top level there. And then after I spoke with my representative, he brought me to Argentina, and 2 days ago I signed a contract for El Porvenir, the first English player to sign in Argentina, and I believe that I'll do well here, and I believe I can take my game to the next level.
Why El Porvenir? How do you get here?
My agent, I spoke with my representative. He spoke that it's a good step, like it's a big risk for me to come here in the first place. I didn't know if I was going to get a contract or not, so I was taking the risks, but I believe risks always lead to good success, and finally I've signed somewhere here, and I just think me and him believe that it's a good stepping stone, and I believe I can develop my career here in Argentine football.
What's the football difference between these two countries? What can you tell us about it?
In England it's different. They play more and it's physical, but here they can play and it's physical, but it's much more physical. And in this category especially, but so is the first division here, but
right.
I believe that I will equip myself properly so I'm ready to play for this club.
What's going to be your challenge?
My challenge is to play well and make a good name for myself in Argentina, and hopefully move up a step from El Porvenir eventually. But for now, my main focus is to help El Porvenir bring the championship home.
You want to go back and play in England, first division, or you rather stay here for a while?
My first goal or dream is to develop myself here, and I want to, before I even leave Argentina or even think of leaving Argentina, I want to play in the A division maybe for a couple years and establish myself here, and then eventually my goal is in the future to play in the Premier League.
Club?
My favourite club is Arsenal, but
right.
I would love to play for Manchester United.
Manchester United. Tell me a little bit about your teammates here. How do you welcome you? What's your relationship with them?
They welcome me very well. I settled in very well when I came here, and even though they don't understand English, not at all, and I understand a little Spanish, but I try to relate with them and make jokes with them, but they receive me very well, and it's like family here, and I got comfortable in here very quick, which is very important for me and the team, that as long as I'm comfortable here, and things should go well here.
Tell me about your life here in Buenos Aires. How's your day? What do you do when you don't train?
When I don't train, maybe I go to a cafeteria or go for a walk around Buenos Aires, see how it is different, but I've been to the centre, and there's a lot of people there, and I go to eat sometimes, but it's very much different in England that I do, because maybe I go to train, I go out with my friends, I go different places with my friends, but I don't really because maybe if they speak the same language as me or I spoke the same language as them, maybe I would be out with them or other stuff with them, but hopefully one day I'm going to learn Spanish.
You were telling me that you are sharing your room with a Paraguayan player and an Argentinian player. How's the relationship?
Relationship is is good with them, but to talk is difficult, so I use sometimes the traductor, or sometimes I try to speak in Spanish and they understand me, but they can't speak back in English, so it's difficult, but I get on well with all of them.
Ponemos ahí los turros, se prende ahí el toque.
Sí, sí.
¿No?
Turro. Yeah, sí, sí.
Ese es el estamos activos.
Ah, estamos activos, estamos activos.
Esa la escucha ahí.
What about your communication with the coach?
Well, the assistant coach, he speaks English,
Right.
but with the coach, when coach says something to me, I more or less I understand it and just try to understand every single time he speaks to me. I think every day I've been training, I learn maybe a new word, or every week I learn a couple new words, so hopefully that I'll be able to understand coach fully, so I can do what he expects of me.
David es un chico con muchas ganas de aprender, es muy rápido, vino a prueba y bueno, le vimos algunas condiciones que nos podían interesar y bueno, lo dejamos este año con nosotros para que bueno, vaya creciendo, se vaya acostumbrando al ritmo del fútbol argentino, que por ahí es distinto a lo que él está acostumbrado, y mismo el entrenamiento. Así que nada, es un chico con muchas ganas de aprender, enseguida mira, observa lo que hacen los compañeros, entiende, por no saber el idioma, entiende bastante rápido las cosas, así que se está adaptando bien.
What about girls? How do you like the Argentinian girls?
Girls are nice in Argentina, but I haven't really spoken to any because I don't think any of them can speak English really. And I see the nice girls, but yeah, main focus is football at the moment.
Do you know what it means, el porvenir?
It means the future.
The future.
I believe I'm the future of this club, and I can help this club ascend to Premier Metropolina.
Have a great future, have a good porvenir,
Thank you.
and welcome to Buenos Aires.
Thank you very much. Un saludo para Cachito y Casoli from David Olaoye, El Porvenir.